These videos are not financial advices. Everything shared here is simply what I'm personally doing, and it's provided for educational purposes only. Please remember, you are fully responsible for your own money and your own trading decisions. Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. Today, I'll take a couple of trades and I will try to explain each and every single one of them. This is my first trade based on common point of rejection, which just seems to be a losing trade, I guess. I entered based on common point of rejection. Now we have market sequence. That was a losing trade. Now we have market sequence to go with the sellers. And I'm expecting a red candle. Gap up confirmed my trade. I was on the chart when the candles were somewhere here. And I saw the movement of having single green candle. And then previously we also have a double green candle. And this is the third time that we're getting double green candles. And then the red candle. So this is another market sequence. This is another market sequence, and it's adding up with this gap up in the favor of sellers. And also we have common point of rejection, which I lost my first trade on this one because of this gap up. Somehow now that I look, I think I'm supposed to win, but I lost because of the next candle opening on here, somewhere above my entry. But this trade is nice. I have confirmation, I have common point of rejection and everything. If I was to take a better entry, my entry should have been here, which would be a crazy good entry. Now we got another red candle. If you look at the past, we have 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2. So we don't have a clear pattern for market sequence for taking the next candle. But I can still wait for next double green candle, and then I have an opportunity. I will take it based on the common point of based on the market sequence. I will keep looking for the best opportunities. This is an order block. I think it should be some entry inside. It's already touching it. No, it's not touching it. So I think this will be my next entry, but I have to evaluate the trade first. Let me see. Okay, so where the market is coming from, it's coming from this order block. Let me mark everything so we can see things clear. It hasn't touched this order block. Overall, this is a QM zone. Market is going up. The direction is uptrend. Previously, we have respected resistance. This is the decision point for this breakout. This resistance is broken based on this decision that they made here. Let me mark the decision point, this order block. And now, this entry I marked here becomes irrelevant now that I see that it's not causing anything. So if we mark this, it's not causing anything. And also, there's no decision point or anything for us to consider this as a valid order block, so I'm not taking it anymore. The valid one was this one, which already played out. Let's check the lower time frame. Yes, look, right at the middle, fresh demand. This would be the entry, which already played out. I'm not taking it. Now, the market's direction should be going up until touching something inside this order block, and then we can decide the market's direction. For now, it's uptrend, so I have to just look to other pairs. Sorry for interruption. Finally, the new intake for the mentorship has started. For more information, you can join the Telegram channel using the first link in the description. Oh, we have a nice little doji right here. We have this gap up. Let me just take this with a high risk trade based on gap up. It's not even breaking the doji. Oh, it's breaking. Wait. It is kind of breaking, but yeah, that's not the type of breakout that I want. We have common point of rejection. I may add a trade on this common point of rejection. Let's go. I add two more trades. Overall, this entry is super high risk. This entry is combining common point of rejection with a small doji break. And we also have gap up, so worst case scenario, if you lose 3 of these, it will be made up on the next trade. Okay, this is how you have to manage your risk. take smaller amounts on higher risk trades. See, if I was taking all of these with my regular $1,000, I would be in deep shit, okay? Sorry to say that, but that's the only word it can explain a mess that made based on a mistake, okay? So, yeah, lower your risk if you're taking a high risk trade. So I'm going to just look for other opportunity. We have a third touch breakout right here. First, second, third touch breakout right here. We don't have a sequence. We have gap down against us. So this sell here looks like it's a winning trade, and it would be a winning trade, but in fact, that's a high risk trade. What else do we have here? We have a small resistance breakout. We have doji right before it. We can take advantage of this doji, or maybe we can take advantage of this order block and market sequence if it gives us. Let me see. I have to wait for the next candle. Let me just mark the doji. We have entries inside the doji. Yes, we do have a very beautiful entry inside the doji. This is the one. All right. Yeah, this is the entry, very beautiful entry inside the doji. Now, the question is, would I consider this as my entry? Yes, but I do not rely on that. I have to add confluences. Now, I add this common point of rejections. So let's imagine this is going to be the candle's movement with rejections, okay? The moment the candle's rejections come to this zone, I will take the trade, okay? It will be considered a decision point, an order block, okay? And maybe a doji break, maybe an overlapping break. That's considered a good trade. We cannot trade blindly. We've created a very cool page for easy access to the most important videos on this channel. That's the first link in the description. All right. We're going to have a third touch breakout. If it gives me... Wait. This is the order block. Let me just see if we have entry inside. Have to be very fast. No, come on. 10 second. No. We don't have entry inside that order block, man. Oh shit, we do have entry inside, but I think it's already played out. And also I am missing the third touch breakout. Let me just go back to 1 minute fast. Let's go double trade on this one. I think we missed the entry in the order block, but we got the third touch breakout. Yeah, we definitely missed the order block entry, which would be this blue zone. Now, this is the zone that I marked at the beginning of the video after explaining this entry and saying that this is invalid. If you look at the blue zone, I hope I don't lose this trade because it's going to mess my head up. It has a gap up in our favor, so we're fine. This blue zone right here is a huge, is a very good order block, especially because there's liquidity right above this, okay? Liquidity above that. And now the price has broken this. It created this third touch breakout. And this trade is basically same a third touch breakout and also touching a very important point in the market. Now the market can change the direction. Since we don't have any valid area down here, it has to touch somewhere strong. Now, we have two options. We either gonna touch here as a breakout, as an order block for this breakout, or if it ignores this, we're gonna come down somewhere here, okay? We're gonna come down like that, and then eventually market will turn to go up. But that movement, it's not what we want because we cannot wait forever. Yes, inside this order block right here, we have entry. Just like that. Just like the blue zone. If it comes down, it's going to be nice. Alright, let me just go to the next pair. Doji break happened here, man. Do we have other reasons? No, we don't have. So this is high risk. I'm gonna go with 200. Only a doji break. Let me check the markets. Oh, no. I was looking for something back there like this to see if we have extra reasons. No, this is just a doji break. We don't have any gap here. And it's high risk. High risk trade means they are 50-50.
Hey, seriously, is this safe driving to Baghdad?
Yes, very safe. 50-50.
50-50, what? Like 50% we live, 50% we die?
Yes.
Maybe 60-40 sometimes. But yeah, this is 50-50. But I don't care if I lose this because this is only 200 and I will make it up on next trade. Let's see. And generally, this is not a good behavior to take high risk trades like this, unless you take much smaller amount. Now, I took my high risk trade and I will move forward. This demand already rejected once, so I cannot trust this anymore. Let me see. Yeah, it's already rejected once. Oh, we have entry down here as well. Can we consider this? Let me mark it. I don't think I'm going to take this trade because this is not a very good decision point. Honestly, it may work, but I don't care about this one. I have to keep going. Oh, look, this is the entry that we marked, but unfortunately the price didn't really come down. Overlap breakout happened here. If this was a Marbozu candle, it would be nice to take this trade. Or imagine, you know, the best case scenario on this one would be this candle appeared, next candle start with a gap down, and then it would come to our entry, and then boom, you will see this kind of candle. This would be the entry. Would be fire. But it didn't happen. Doji break happened here. We have gap down against us. We don't have any order block above. I'm not going to take this one. This is high risk. Gap down against us. No extra reasons, so this is high risk. We've created a very cool page for easy access to the most important videos on this channel. That's the first link in the description. This is the trade that we took on this one, and this is ignored. Price is going to come down for a better entry for buyers. This was a very beautiful point of rejection. We don't have any opportunity right here. Just keep going. Sorry for interruption. At the time that I'm looking for a trade, I just want to have a quick reminder that the new intake for the mentorship has started and there's a special offer going on. If you're interested, please check the Telegram channel for more details. This is high risk. Like, some of you may draw this as a common point of rejection. If you look, this is a very strong momentum with big candles, right? Even if it ignored this doji, so you never want to go against it. Do not trade this. Okay, now the next candle has a gap down. And it's still, if we take this, it's against the momentum, so I'm not going to, we don't take such trade. Okay, market's still ranging here, and I'm not able to find a good trade. Oh, this was takeable because of the, wait. Okay, this is a good order block now. This is a good order block now. We have market sequence and everything. I wish. Yeah, the next candle, please come down. Right at the middle. Come down. I will enter exactly right here. This is a good demand zone. if it gives me the chance. It didn't give me. This would be nice because we have market sequence of having single red candles. Alright, I think we'll find an entry. Common point of rejection. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. Created high compared to previous high. Please give me this entry. It rejected from the order block that I marked. Fortunately, it didn't touch the entry yet. Come on. Okay, this is a QM. We don't have good engulf on this one. So I'm not going to take this. Guys, it's just, there's no setup. I'm sorry. There is no setup. Alright, I'm gonna take this trade. This looks good, good to me. This is a third touch breakout, if you look. Let me draw it perfectly, yes. The third touch breakout happened here. You know, what makes this strong for me is this order block. And let's see if it's going to be win. I know that there's entries inside, and in general, order blocks are good areas in the charts. That's why I took this trade. Let me check the lower time frame entry. Here we go. This is exactly the lower time frame entry. It touched right at the middle. I think we already checked this one. I don't know. But yeah. You know, the bad thing about this trade is, the good thing is we have first, second, third touch breakout right here. And this is generally a buying zone because this is an order block. And also we have gap down, and also a respected resistance is broken. So this is a decision point. The bad thing about this trade is, which I noticed after taking it, was this gap up in the favor of buyers, which could make a disaster for us. All right. So I'm just gonna stop right here. That was a very tough session. After making a couple of good trades, there was just no setup. That was crazy. I'm just gonna stop right here. I hope you enjoyed. We already overtraded. Yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out.